Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics currently minus 225 favorites to win the NBA title, as we mentioned earlier in the show. Boston has been the outright favorite to do so since Halloween, and they're waiting for the winner of Game 4 tonight in the Western Conference.
Halloween, really?
Hell yeah.
God.
Denver for a bit, and then Boston took off. Hey, look who it is, one of our favorite guests, the big man, Kendrick Perkins, joining us on ESPN BET Live. Perk, always great to see you. How you doing, big fella?
I'm doing well. You know what? I got to start bringing me an extra suit, a colorful suit, so that I can match the set. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking like new money up there. Y'all got to get my swag up a little bit.
You got that haircut, styling, profiling, looking aerodynamic. Fantastic. We appreciate it. So we're going to launch right into the questioning, and we'll start with this. Celtics, between Game 4 against the Pacers and Game 1 of the NBA Finals, are going to have 10 days of rest. It's the old rest versus rust debate. Is that a good thing for the Celtics or a bad thing considering how well they've been playing?
It's a good thing, and let me tell you why it's a great thing, okay? It's a good thing for the Boston Celtics as a team to get the rest, but it's a great thing because Kristaps Porzingis, you give him time to come back. I believe he's the most important player on the Celtics team. That doesn't mean he's the best player. He's the most important player. Meaning, if they're going to try to complete the mission of winning the NBA championship and hanging banner number 18, they're not doing that without a healthy or close to 100% version of Kristaps Porzingis. They need him on the defensive side of things. They need what he brings offensively for us being one of the best low post players in the game. And if they're going to get to the Dallas Mavericks, which is looking like it's going to be, that Kristaps Porzingis is going to have to be the key.
Yeah, you talk, Joe, Perk, about how impressive Boston has been running through the Eastern Conference, but they did play 3 series where the opposing team's best player either missed all or multiple games. Jimmy Butler didn't play a single second for the Heat. We saw what happened to Donovan Mitchell and Tyrese Halliburton. So Perk, has beating up on weakened teams made the Celtics maybe a bit overvalued as a finals favorite?
No, I wouldn't say that, because even when you look at the last 2 games against the Indiana Pacers, I believe that was the best thing that actually happened for the Boston Celtics, because they had to dig deep on the road. They had to play in those clutch time minutes, which we were wondering how they were going to handle it. And they handled it in great fashion on both ends of the floor. Now, at the end of the day, you only could take care of business if the business is in front of you. The Celtics did that. They did it in great fashion. I think they'll be ready. Jason Tatum is ready for this moment. Jaylen Brown is still pissed off about not making the All-NBA team. They're going to be just fine come NBA Finals time.
All right, speaking of Brown, let's try to get ahead of the NBA Finals MVP market. Brown's teammate Jason Tatum is your even money favorite. Brown finds himself at a price of plus 450, but wedged in between Luka Doncic at plus 205, and then there's Kyrie Irving at 20-1. Those 4 names or anybody else, is there a price that stands out to you right now?
Oh, for sure. Give me Kyrie Irving all day long. That is a great bet, and that's a safe bet in my opinion. Look, I understand Luka is the face of the Dallas Mavericks, but one could argue throughout the playoffs, Kyrie Irving has been their best player consistently. And we know that it's beef between the Boston Celtics and Kyrie Irving. And I believe that Kyrie Irving is ready to make hamburgers. So I'm taking Kyrie Irving with those odds, because not only is it a great payday, but right now Kyrie Irving is happy where he's at, and we see what happens when a happy Kyrie Irving is able to go out there and do his thing. It is night and day.
Yeah, he has been balling right now for these Dallas Mavericks as a great Robin to Luka's Batman. We saw him do that with LeBron in the finals before. All right, speaking of Kyrie and the Mavs, they have an opportunity to close out this series and join the Celtics in a final. As far as tonight, do we get a Game 5 or is this series in this evening?
Oh, we're going to get a Game 6, okay? Oh. Minnesota is going to take care of business tonight. They're going to win this. Look, Anthony Edwards is a very prideful individual. He is one of the best young leaders in the game, okay? He's going to go out there. He's going to come out firing. He's going to be aggressive. He's going to make his coaches have to make adjustments, meaning more small ball, less of Rudy and less of Cats on the floor at the same time, more of Naz Reid. More Nas Reed, more small ball benefits Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards will have his best game of this series. This series is going back to Minnesota for a Game 5. Game 5, they're going to win that game, and it's going back to Dallas. Dallas will close it out in 6.
All right, so we're getting some extra credit from Perk there, not only
Yeah.
Game 4, but Game 5 prediction as well. One more voice wants to ask you a question. Our good friend Anita Marks has something for it.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it, Perk? What is it, Anita?
Yeah, so Perk, one of my favorite prop bets tonight is Rudy Gobert over his rebound total. Now, he averaged 13 a game during the regular season. With Lively out, I think Minnesota is going to dominate in the paint. Are you buying what I'm selling, Perk?
Listen, if you selling Rudy, damn it, I ain't buying, okay? Here's the thing. We thought that they were going to be dominant in the paint coming into the series, and all of a sudden it's been Dallas who's been dominating them. I don't know if Rudy is going to play that many minutes tonight, to be honest with you. I think that Coach Finch is going to play a lot of Karl Anthony Towns and Nas Reed. I don't think those minutes are going to be available for Rudy tonight to get that over on that 11.5 rebounds or points or blocks. Hell, he's only averaging 1 block per game in the series. He only got 3 blocks in 3 games. He's 7-3, by the way.
Perk has had it for Rudy Gobert all day long. All right, Anita,
Yeah.
you asked and he answered. That's why we bring Kendrick Perkins on here, because he will not mince words. Thank you as always, Perk. Enjoy the game tonight.
I appreciate y'all. Thanks for having me.